welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. In today's video, I'm doing my second layout for the October collection Obsession. I am using primarily 49 and Market, but it was a mixture of 3 different collections because I had not bought the entire collections. I had just gotten bits and pieces, and I was gifted some of the In the Leaves collection. So this is what I'm thinking for this second layout. I want it to be layered, this beautiful green. I'm going to gut this because I think this is gorgeous. And I'm going to layer it with this piece of paper here. I'm going to use this piece of paper as Mabley. Don't even know where that came from. As maybe a journaling spot, possibly just a tuck and layer for bases for clusters. I haven't completely worked out my ideas for this, but I know I wanted to keep it out. So that's what I'm thinking. What I'm wanting to play with are some of these elements. I want to incorporate this napkin. I have picked out a handful of embellishments that I think will, these are die cuts, that I think will work on this page. And I know for a fact I want this as my title, because this is my photo, and we had gone on Canada's Thanksgiving. It was the Monday following. So typically they celebrate on Sunday. Monday is the actual day of Canada's Thanksgiving in October, and that was the day that we had gone to this pumpkin field to get pumpkins. And it was muddy. It was a muddy mess. So that's what this photo was of, us collecting pumpkins. Anyway, they had these little wagons out there in the field that you could pull your pumpkins in because they're heavy. I have this piece that came in the die cuts, or the elements. It came in this pack. It's a mix and match die cut pieces is what it's called. But anyway, I have that piece that I'm going to map my photo on. So I've already made that decision. I have these acrylic pieces that I'm going to tuck. I won't use all of them, but I pulled out what I thought I could use. And the reason I'm wanting to be more orange in these selections is because this paper is very green, but I feel like it can be made to look very fall, because the in-between time of when you're passing from summer into the colors of fall, you still have the green, and then you start introducing the yellows and oranges and reds. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm working toward. So I'm going to get some of the tedious work completed so that you don't have to sit here and watch me do that. I'm going to gut my paper. I'm going to go ahead and adhere them together, have my base ready, and then start working on some more of the design ideas, and then I'll come back and show you. This is what I have so far. I know I want this to be my title. I know that I want this to be matted on this orange piece, and I'm thinking that I want this napkin art here in this bottom corner. And I started to take the plies apart and thought I might need to show that. So if you're going to play with napkin art, you definitely have to take the plies off. And you need to note if it's a 2-ply napkin or a 3-ply napkin, because you want only the piece that has the art on it. And to make it work, you can do this a couple of ways. I've seen it done a few ways on YouTube videos, but I am going to use a glue stick, and really wet. It's not like a saturated wet, but you can feel that there's glue in every portion, and it will take a minute for it to dry. But once it's adhered, this tissue thin paper almost becomes like it's one with this. So I'm going to get that done. I'm going to cut around, I'm going to fussy cut it, and then I'm going to adhere it. I think I have the placement of the acrylic pieces and the embellishments that I'm going to use, the die cuts. I want to work in some sprinkly bits, and then I think we're going to call this good. I'm going to go away and start adhering, and then I'll be right back with a finished layout. And there we have it. My second completed layout for October Collection Obsession. And these are some close-ups of each one of the clusters. So tell me what you think. Did I successfully make this very green central paper blend into a fall looking layout? I think I did, but you tell me what you think. Come back and we will talk again soon. Bye-bye.